Hi, it's been a little while. I hope everybody is doing really well. I am, and I honestly don't know what prompted me to come back and say hi. And to clarify, I am not back. I do find it to be a little ironic that my last video is indicating that I'm back, and then it's just silent for years. But I don't want anyone to worry. I am doing really well, and I just finished therapy, and I had a delivery of some resistance bands, and it's in that horrible single-use plastic that sounds really nice and crinkly. And I just figured I would share them with you, and maybe give you some general updates, or maybe not. I don't know. This is very unplanned. But yeah, just a check-in of sorts. So it's this brand. I'm sure you can pronounce that as well as, if not better than I. Jacko Fox. Forgive me if you can hear my dog's heavy breathing. She's dramatic. They're actually all packaged quite nicely. I think it's kind of satisfying how they're all just folded up in there. It looks like it has a little that's sweet, and it even gives you little descriptions, and very cute. So they're all shades of kind of pink into purple, you can see. And they're all different levels, so you can see extra length. Let's start with this one. Okay. Very nice. The reason, by the way, that I wanted to get resistance bands is I've been taking fitness a little bit more seriously the past year and a half, probably. More regular and consistent. and that's taken the shape of stationary bike. Actually started with Peloton. My sister gave me, when you're a member, you can send like a 60-day kind of friends and family thing, and I was hooked. It wasn't just the stationary bike. They have like strength workouts. Now they have, you know, rowing and all this crazy stuff. I more so stuck to the biking and then the strength. From there, I've branched out, and you know, there's so many resources on YouTube, and gotten more into Pilates, and you know, I have some weights and some of the exercises that I've been doing. They recommend, you know, they'll say for a beginner you can just do the squat, or intermediate, or above you can, you know, work with the bands. And I'm at a place where I'm thinking, oh, you know, maybe I'm intermediate, who knows. So I'm gonna give it a try. So this is the medium. Oh, just kind of stuck together there. Okay. I'm kind of starting to get more, feel it a little bit more now. And I'm just stretching them with my hands, obviously. I don't want to get up and put my legs in each one. I've been enjoying my work. I don't know that I necessarily want to advertise what I do, but it's the first, you know, company that I've worked with where, oh yeah, this one. Oh, it's heavy, that's why. This one's really good. It's kind of difficult. Anyhow, it's the first company where I've been given, you know, a raise just based on my performance. I didn't have to ask for it or plead for it or put together like some sort of presentation or something. It was kind of like, oh, you know, we've evaluated your work product and it's good. Here's some more money. And it was an odd experience in a great way. And, you know, maybe that's silly to say or to feel, but I think it's positive. And oh, Jimmy Cricket. Okay, this one's really difficult. Oh, jeez. I think I could pop my arm out with this. We'll work up to the dark purple. We're not there yet. But yeah, so that's been positive. I've gotten some, you know, raises and promotions and things like that since starting, and it feels good to feel like I can see a future here. And you know, after bouncing around from a series of jobs where, you know, you're not really inspired to do better, or, you know, the quality of your work is based on just your character and not because, you know, an employer, you know, tries to incentivize you. Anyway, it feels good. My family is doing well. About a year ago, my grandparents were moved into an assisted living facility. And it's actually really nice. They're only about 20 minutes away from me, so we have a standing date every Sunday. Go over and visit, and you know, if they're low on what are their main pantry items lately are, you know, coffee. They both drink coffee, plain vanilla bean ice cream. My grandfather has a bowl of ice cream every night. Whatever snacks they're into, chips or crackers, popcorn. They have popcorn most every day. Coca-Cola. And if they're feeling frisky, maybe a block of medium cheddar to go with their crackers. But yeah, so I'll bring over those things, and my sister and brother and I had purchased for them like a digital frame. It's called an aura frame, but essentially it's for photos, you know. And what's particularly unique about this frame versus any other digital frame is it just requires like Wi-Fi connection, and anyone at any time can upload photos. So out-of-state family members, if they go on a trip or have a birthday or something, they can upload their photos to the app, and it can update to my grandparents' frame. So it's a really nice thing. We're working on getting Wi-Fi in the room, so what I've been doing is I've been using my phone's hotspot when I go there on Sundays to update the latest, you know, photos. So we also do that, and that's very nice, and I feel really grateful to be able to see them, and that they're only 20 minutes away. So that's been going well. My personal life has been going well. I have a group of people that, you know, friends that I know are there for me, and they're there for me when I am, you know, happy and bright and sparkly, but they're also there for me when I'm not those things, when I'm, you know, maybe at energy level, you know, 20%, and you know, maybe a little grumpier than I want to be. They're still there for me. I have a partner that has been very supportive, and I think really instrumental in a lot of, you know, my growth. It's been helpful to put, you know, use the work that I've been doing in therapy and put it into practice in real life, and they're supportive of me doing that, and so that's lovely. What else? Some general updates, because I think a lot of my previous content focused around smoking. I am officially 1 year and nearly 3 months a non-smoker. It's been really helpful as well with exercising and cardio in particular. Where I work, it's 3 flights of stairs, and I just remember that being like feeling like a mountain to climb, you know, and like coughing and everything. And obviously it wasn't great for asthma to be a smoker, but now it's It's just much easier. And I'm not embarrassed about the smell or hiding it or going off at, family gatherings or get-togethers to go, smoke a cigarette alone. And I don't have that awful stain. I used to have a stain, like a yellow, kind of orangey, just from the, I don't know, actually, maybe the smoke or something. I don't have that. What else? Oh, I'm not sure how familiar many of you are with my pets, my fur family. I had 3 black cats and a dog, and the 2 older black cats were brothers that I found in a cardboard box when I was walking through a neighborhood one day. It was trash day, the evening before you pull out the bins to the curb. And there were bins, and then there was, cardboard, some of it broken down, some were boxes. 2 little tiny, little black kind of potatoes, these kittens. Anyhow, those were the older ones, and then the younger one I got from an acquaintance whose cat had kittens and couldn't effectively take care of them. The dog I found on the street, anyhow, one of the 2 older cats passed this year, and it's still not the easiest thing for me to talk about. But he was an angel, and I'm so grateful, to have had the time with him that I had. And I think about him often, and if I talk more about him, I will probably start to cry. So I will not continue to talk more about him. I'm currently, living in this place alone. I've been able to kind of follow a budget, and I'm pleased with that, and I feel like much more secure and confident and capable than I felt when I was making videos for you all. And if I can be any source of support for any of you that may have gone or may be going through, the unexpected trials and tribulations that life has a tendency to throw at you, I would love to be that support. And if I can just reassure you that life is very worth it, and even when it feels like all you see is, shades of gray, and, you can only focus on one possible outcome or possibility, there will be a day when you see colors that you've never seen, and opportunities and possibilities just, abounding. Things that you would have never pictured, or never maybe pictured for yourself. hope that all of you feel that or can feel that and experience that. And please feel free to reach out to me if you need to vent or need, some support or have a question or want to tell me a story. I'm trying to be more intentional with the people in my life and even just the moments in life, because as I've aged, I recognize how ephemeral all of it can be and how temporary and how important it is to be grateful and show care and love while you have the opportunity to. And I would love to show care and love to you if you need that. Because I do. I care so much more than I have the capacity to verbalize. So I hope you're doing well. I'm not sure if any of this has been relaxing. I've got my resistance bands all folded up here. I'll probably start with one of the two light pinks. I'm not really sure how to end this video now, but maybe I'll post this if you're seeing this. I have, and I don't think this is a return. I think this is just a check-in. I love you guys. Good night or good morning. I hope that this video, or I don't know if this is the first video you're seeing or if you've watched my videos before, but I genuinely hope that the sum of my output with these things has been a net positive. And I care about you guys. And I will leave now or else I'll keep rambling. So, bye.